Okay guys, once you complete the first two layers, next we're gonna work on completing the yellow, all of the yellow here. You can run into one of three cases, all of which use the same algorithm. All three cases, okay? You keep repeating the same algorithm until you get a cross, okay? So like it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a cross, a yellow cross. Okay, once you get to the cross, it's a different algorithm. But the three cases before the cross are either a dot, like this one, just the center yellow piece, even if there are additional ones, or if it's by itself with no other yellow, this is still a dot, okay? Even if you had some yellows like this in the corner, or if it was by itself with no other yellow, as long as nothing touches it from its sides, okay? Like above it, below it, to its right, to its left. As long as nothing touches it in 1, 2, 3, 4, it's considered the dot. Okay, that's the first case. And it uses the same algorithm as the other two cases. So when you do the algorithm, you perform it, you'll probably run into the second case and then the third case. So case number 2 is a flat line, which is 3 dots in the center like this, connected to each other, making a line, a horizontal line, 1, 2, 3. So don't hold it like this. Hold it like a flat line. Doesn't matter if it's like this or like this, as long as it's a horizontal line. So this is going to use the same algorithm as case 1. And it doesn't matter if it had some additional yellows in the corners, either here or here or here or here, or multiples of those, 2 of them or 3 of them or 4. It doesn't matter as long as you have the 1, 2, 3 center line like this in the center. Okay guys, case number 3 is the reverse L shape. If you look at this, and this, these three together, they form a reverse L shape, capital L shape, okay? And so it's a center dot plus 1 on top of it and 1 to the left of it. If you have this shape, that's how you hold the cube. And don't worry about the additional yellows in the corners, okay? As long as nothing's touching from the right or the bottom. So it's a center dot with 1 on top, 1 on the left, okay? And it's the same algorithm. Okay, so for all three cases that we described, the dot, the flat line, the reverse L shape, you perform the following algorithm. So you hold the cube like this is the top, okay, and make sure it's, if it's a flat line, it's going to be flat. If it's a reverse L shape, it's going to be like this. If it's a dot, it doesn't matter how you hold the cube, it's just a dot in the center, okay? And here's your front layer, here's the right, here's the top, this is the back, this is the left, okay? So it's going to be front, which when I say front, you rotate it once with the direction of the clock, like clockwise, okay? So the direction of the clock's hands, which is going to go like this. Okay, so front, rotate it like this once. The top layer, which is up, it's U for up. Rotate it once. So see, notice how I rotated the top. Here's the top. I rotated it clockwise, okay? Okay, the right, clockwise, okay? Top layer, up, inverted. Inverted means counterclockwise. So I'm gonna rotate it in the opposite direction like this. And then the right, inverted. So rotate it once in the opposite direction like this. And front, inverted. So rotate it once in the opposite direction, anti-clockwise like this. Okay guys, once you've reached the yellow cross or the yellow plus sign, which is comprised of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, never mind what's in the corners. Okay, you could have one additional yellow in a corner, 2 of them like we have here, or no yellows, just a yellow cross with no additional yellows. Okay, once you've reached that, now we have a new algorithm. And regardless of the shape of the extra yellows, this algorithm you can repeat over and over. You'll probably only have to do it a couple times or a few times until your yellow side is complete. All right. Doesn't matter how you hold the cube. Okay. We're just going to perform the following. It's a different kind of shape now with the additional yellows. We still have two extra additional yellows on the top. So when you get this shape, there's really no rule of thumb how you can hold it. I would say probably hold it so that these two additional yellows, the one here and one here, are kind of like that, and repeat the same algorithm. Now it matters how you hold the cube. When you have a cross by itself with no additional yellows on top next to it, like just like this one, now it matters how you hold the cube. You need to check for the two extra yellows that are right here, these on the sides, and put them on the left, okay, like this. And now repeat the algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted. Okay, now this is a shape where it also matters how you hold the cube. When you have one additional yellow, only one additional one with the yellow cross, you need to put it down on the bottom left like I have it like this, and repeat the algorithm. You might have to repeat it twice, you know, so it's probably a total of 5 times max that you have to repeat this algorithm to avoid memorizing 57 algorithms. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up twice, right inverted. Okay, see, in this case, we completed the yellow